All right, we have installed a brand new transmission in this Mazda or Ford, you can call it Ford Ranger or Mazda BT50. This is a 2012 model. Right on the transmission, I'll just go and show you quickly. So this is the old transmission, came out of the car. Right on the left hand side, right near the bell housing here, you see this identification number right there, solenoid strategy and the body identification number. Those two numbers usually is programmed to the TCM in the car, right? So I'll just show you quickly what I mean. So to access that information, what you do is you go to the service function, you go to the transmission. If you got a different scan tool, mine's a hotel, maybe at a different location you may find that. You go there, turn the ignition on, whatnot, and there's three different options that it gives me. So 13 digit or 7 digit, 13 digit body strategy or the 12 digit solenoid. You can see the menus there. So count the numbers of digits on the number on the gearbox on that tag, right? And then you go in there and it'll tell you the numbers that is present in the TCM at the moment, but this one's not communicating because I'm trying to program the correct number, the new number. But once you go there, it'll show you the number, right? That's currently in the TCM. If it doesn't match your new transmission, whether it's a second-hand, brand new, whatever the case is, you're gonna have to program that. Okay, and I'm in the process of doing that programming through Mazda software here, the programming software. So I'm just using my hotel VCI connected to my laptop here, up here on the screen. So basically you just go through the stages and then select your TCM reprogramming or programming. Up here you can see solenoid body strategy, that, and solenoid body identification, that number. So I've already put that number down. So it's best to get that numbers before you install the car. I made a mistake. I didn't know I had to do this. So it was a little bit difficult to get the numbers, but you know what I mean. Just next time if you want to do it, just take a photo of that tag before you put the transmission in the car, make your life easy. So basically I'm just going to tell you these numbers real quick that I wrote down. Excuse my writing. I was underneath the car trying to do it one-handed. Anyway, so at the top here we got 3502230456814. 304568114. I'm just trying to check my numbers there. So, and the identification number for the body, solenoid body, is 120D17980F19. So I got the right numbers there. So basically just hit OK here at the bottom corner here, just a tick, and then wish to look on the network. Yes. So it has found our number through the server there. So just the programming software is doing its thing, and it's a module configuration complete. So we can here go and check for DTCs if you like, right? So let's just do that. I'm gonna go turn the key off. So just following the program here, guys. Procedure is completed. Okay, so now we can go and I'll just show you quickly how you get to that menu. So basically you go into this menu up here, got a couple of different things there. Module programming, double click that. Programmable parameters, transmission, you go there, yes, and then there it gives you that programming function there for the identification and the body. So just go back. I just want to quickly check my fault codes. That's all I want to do. So you can just go self-test on the TCM and then just read the computer for any fault codes after programming. Now after this I'm going to take you It says module not responding. Let me just turn the key back on. My bad there. Try again. Go back there. And it's reading it again. You can see the bar scanning for the faults in the TCM. So according to the manual, I don't know, I'm not the expert at transmission all the time. Sorry, before I say that, just the TCM, it's a pass, meaning there's no fault code present. So I don't know the consequences of not having the right number program, but I've read somewhere on the manual that it can damage your new transmission if you don't do it. So I'm not sure 100% about that. So what I'm gonna do here now is I'm gonna show you on the scan tool. So basically I want to go to transmission and I want to go the solenoid body that I couldn't show you before, the whole thing. So we have 13 digit and the 12 digits, two numbers there. So we select that and we check. Still not communicating. Just make sure my interface, because it's the same interface that's sitting on the bonnet, is for the programming for the laptop and the ECU and the scan tool as well. So just make sure. I'll just disconnect that and connect back up, because it can only talk to one thing at a time, basically, whether scan tool or the laptop. So I'm just gonna have to reset it again. All right, so let's go there, 12 digit number, and then keep saying failure. Let me go back again. Try, my ignition key was off, sorry. Let's try that again. And then there you go. So here you can read, before you do the programming, you can read the previous numbers, and this is the new numbers. Let me go quickly find my paper and just tally that real quick. So looks like we got the right number program now with the new box. So what was happening, I don't know if this is just me or this is just because it wasn't programmed. So after finish installing the gearbox, correct amount of oil, just to make it clear, took it for a drive. So every now and then it was just harsh shifting and slipping gears, like it would just randomly slip out of gear for a second or so, and then it was just not driving very well. So I sort of did a little bit through the manual, and then this is what I found. So I'll take it for a drive, see if that makes any difference. I'm not sure whether it was just because of the brand new transmission it was doing that, but let's see how it goes. But the manual says to do this every time you replace a gearbox on Ford Ranger BT50. But if you expert out there working with transmission all the time, like I said, I'm not expert. I don't do transmission builds or anything like that. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, I hope this helped somebody out there. Have a good night.